Hi and a very good evening to Madam Farah Najwa binti Ahmad. My name is Muhammad Iezzat Haikal. So for today, I'm going to show how to perform a sandwich blotting. So basically, after the SDS page, gel electrophoresis, we have to transfer the protein separations to the membranes paper for the gel sequencing analysis. So first, what we have to do is we pour the transfer buffer. So this is one-time transfer buffer. We have to pour inside the dispenser container. So there are two containers. One is for the nitrocellulose membrane filter. So one is for the gel. So basically, what we have to do is we need to take a gel. So usually before we start to perform the sandwich blotting, we have to soak the gel first inside the transfer buffer for 2 minutes. Okay, so we soak the gel carefully. So in this case, I use a nitrocellulose paper. We also can use a PVDF membrane filter paper. But if you use PVDF, you have to soak inside the methanol for 2 minutes. So I just use nitrocellulose paper. So I just soak this nitrocellulose paper inside transfer buffer just for 5 to 10 minutes carefully. So next we can start to set up our sandwich blot. So first we have a casting gel caster. So what I'm gonna do is I take this gel cassette, I put here, and then I use one sponge. We can use any size of sponge we put here. So after we put the sponge, we can see there are 2 layers here. So we can take one of the filter paper. This is a universal filter paper, so we put here. So after that, we take the gel from the transfer buffer carefully. Do not touch by using your hand, because it will lead to the contamination. So carefully take out the gel and transfer to the filter paper. Carefully, do not use your hand in order to prevent contamination. So after we put the gels here, so we can put the membrane. This is a nitrocellulose membrane. So we put here, carefully put on top of the gel. So after that, we put a filter paper again, and then the last layer is we put the sponge. So then we have to use a roller, or if we don't have a roller, we just carefully press the sponge to release the air bubble, because the air bubble will cause an less efficiency of the membrane, nitrocellulose membrane, to trapping the protein molecules. So after that, we clamp together this what we call this cassette, and then we run for 1 hour or 30 minutes at 100 volts to make sure all of this what we call the proteins separations molecule will transfer to the nitrocellulose membrane. So this is the layer. We can see this is sponge, and then we have a filter paper here, and then we have a gel, we have a membrane which is nitrocellulose paper, and then we have a filter paper again, and the last layer is sponge. So this is a sandwich block technique. Thank you.